Hey guys, it's me, Halloween Dan, doing a little video today that I wasn't really even sure I was going to do. I was sort of in the mindset of, there's only so much talking about Halloween anyone can do in the depths of winter. I'm way ahead of time. I can't really build anything yet, although I really would like to. I can't really buy anything yet because my wife would go insane. And it's just, it's January, it is what it is, and usually I don't really do that many videos this time of year. But while I was perusing the internet the other night, I just happened to be Googling, like you do, on YouTube, searching for things, and I happened to look at Halloween Props 2022. Not really expecting to see anything, to be quite honest with you. Usually new releases for 2022, you don't really ever see them until much later on in the season, even in the States. You don't usually see them until maybe like April, May time. But guess what? There are some new props for 2022, I think. Before we get into this, if you could just give this video a little like and a subscribe, that'd be very much appreciated. So the video I'm going to be reacting to today is a video by Spookulators, who does lots of videos on Halloween, surprisingly enough. This is Spirit Halloween specifically. So we don't get Spirit Halloween in the UK, but the reason this is interesting to me is because often what Spirit brings out eventually trickles down into the UK market too. Usually there are a few places like Mad About Horror as an example, based in the UK, who will look to buy the same sort of things that the Spirit Halloweens will keep in the US. So it's interesting to see this because possibly there's a possibility that some of these may appear on the UK market. Now there is a caveat to this because though it's new 2022, the video, it's new. As in like some of these things, I haven't watched the video, but from the description alone, I would say that it's new as in some of these things were supposed to be released last year and should have been more available than they were, but because of the whole debacle that was last year in terms of shipping and this, that and the other, and things arriving later than they were supposed to, I think some of these things are basically leftovers from 2021 and they're re-releasing for 2022. But I don't know, I think some of them are new, so I don't know. Let's get into this. Oh no. I've seen this one advertised already. I think I saw it on Instagram actually. This is a Dr. Illume, I think is his name. Kinda cool. Oh. Oh, hello.
With doom. There are many
I love witches!
you towards them.
She's got
Including
the LCD screen eyes and a magic ball. Cool. Seen this guy. Seen him. I've forgotten his name. Ooh, I've forgotten his name. What is his name? He doesn't look as cool in this video, actually. Seeing this guy too. Still cool. Still like the vibe. I mean, he is basically just a black sheep with some arms and a head, which is basically the Grim Reaper-eyed build, but still kind of cool. Speaking of Grim Reapers, I love a Reaper. I love a Reaper prop. Oh, and he leaps forward a little bit. Cool.
I will return for you soon enough.
Cool.
Say, how about getting me a drink?
Clowns.
I get really thirsty just hanging around like this. How about a Bloody Mary with a long...
I get it. I get it. Clowns. I always say this about clowns. Yeah, so he's a clown hanging in a bag. Looks spooky as anything, and he's hanging in a bag.
Isn't all the blood
Great.
rushing to your feet?
Ooh.
always said it was okay to play with dead things. Please stay. My friends will be here
Creepy.
soon. And then we can play together forever and ever.
Pretty creepy.
Ever.
You'd need somewhere to hang that. I haven't got a tray to hang that in there.
Give me
Oh,
that.
more clowns.
Let go.
Are you joking? Two-headed clown with an ice cream cone with a child in the ice cream cone. Wow.
What's wrong, little girl? Don't you like ice cream?
Everybody likes ice
Someone in America really, really wants children to hate clowns. Now there's a girl clown, knife in mouth, hanging from swing. Great. And that's it. Wonderful. So that was a pretty short video today. I mean, I wasn't expecting to see anything, to be honest with you. I don't know how many of those props are actually new. I've seen at least 3 of them, and a lot of them were clown-based. I'm not a fan of the clowns. I've said this a million times before. Not a fan of the clowns. I think they've been overdone now. I think we see far too many clown-related props and animatronics in general. And I don't know. Personally, I was never into the clown genre. And if you are, that's okay. It's okay to be into clowns and stuff. It just, to me, it doesn't say Halloween to me, clowns particularly. Halloween to me is about being eerie and spooky and frighteningly sort of ghosts of the underworld. Not a guy as a clown. It's that to me is not what Halloween's about. I just don't get the whole thing with the clowns. I get it, it's related to it, you know, Pennywise the clown and all that kind of stuff, but it's still, to me, it's just a bit, nah, not into it. That's just not what I would choose to do. The rest of the props I quite like, the first 2 in particular. Dr. Illume, I'm pretty sure that's his name. I saw, like I say, a little snippet clip of him on an Instagram video of Spirit Halloweens, funnily enough. I'm pretty sure he is new for 2022, or at least he's a newer version of him for 2022. I have never seen the witch with the LCD eyes and the sort of magic ball type thing, crystal ball. I vaguely remember hearing the name Soothsayer Witch when I've been looking at these things before. I've never seen her as in a video of her. I've just heard the name Soothsayer Witch, so maybe that's who that is. I'm not sure. Could be. The rest of them I'd seen before. That guy, the swamp guy, kind of impressive. He's quite tall and impressive, but still I've seen him before. And actually in that video he didn't look as cool as he did in I think it was Morris Costumes brought him out. Didn't look as great in that video as he did in the Morris Costumes video. Same with the big phantom guy. Cool, I love phantoms and reapers and all that kind of stuff, but kind of did, in that video at least, just did look like a mannequin with a sheet over it and some green lights. You know, not overly amazing. The Reaper himself that came next, like the school Reaper who kind of leapt forward a little bit, he was kind of cool. Be interested to see if he came out in the UK. I'd be interested to see if any of these came out in the UK. I know some of them were supposed to come to the UK. Like I say, I saw some of those things on sites like Mad About Horror and others in the UK. But I get a feeling that, like with my poor a Gravedigger prop, which I still kind of hurt about. The fact that I didn't get my Gravedigger. Just like him, there were so many disruptions last year to postage across the world and things, shipping and all that stuff, that it completely disrupted the whole season. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that's not a situation we find ourselves in this year. In fact, it might even have taught some of these places a lesson to get these things in a bit earlier and don't just make people pre-order. Maybe keep them as stock items. I know that's easier said than done, by the way. I just think that maybe if they'd have had some stock, maybe earlier on in the season, they wouldn't have missed out in so many different ways. But that's just my little opinion there. Thanks for watching, guys. I know it's January still. This is like the longest month ever, isn't it, January? But I saw this and I just knew I had to watch it. What makes me laugh as well is, in the last video I was talking about how I wasn't interested in getting new animated props. and I'm watching videos about animated props. I literally said in the last video, I don't think I'm going to bother buying any new animated props this year. I don't think I need any. Also, I've kind of come to a decision, I think, that I'm not going to buy any more animatronics. And I'm literally sat here reacting to a video of animated props as if I'm going to buy some of them. Who knows? All I know is anything Halloween related I love. And even if I don't buy any of these, even if none of these show up in the UK at any point, they're still really awesome. They're still really cool things to look at, and I appreciate them. Because they're about Halloween. My favourite time of year. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me jabber on. And I'll see you all soon. Keep it spooky. Bye.